One of the most popular questions I've had in the past is whether your side hustle will affect your ability to attain indefinite leave to remain, also known as settlement in the UK, if you are paying or not paying taxes. For example, doing something like TikTok shop, earning, monetization through content creation. And the answer is here. And so I went on the Hmrc website and I've got your answer for you. So Hmrc now is encouraging side hustlers to pay tax through self-assessment. So in June 25th, 2025, the Hmrc published that it's encouraging everybody with a side hustle to check if they need to complete a self-assessment tax return for the 2024-2025 tax year. And these are the criteria for you to start doing a self-assessment to pay your taxes if you are doing any side hustle that is earning you money in the UK, especially if you aim to apply for your settlement anytime soon. It says that if you earn more than £1,000 from additional income, you need to register for self-assessment. So if your side hustle is paying you more than £1,000 in a calendar year, whether it is doing TikTok shop, whether it is doing affiliate marketing, whether it is doing promotion, brand deals, whether it is just pure generic, creator fund money that you are earning through monetization, as far as it's above £1,000, you need to do your self-assessment. It says that failing now means you will know your tax solution sooner and can spread your payment over time. So if you go on your Hmrc app, which I'm going to show on the screen, it will show you a part that says self-assessment. When you click on that, you can do your self-assessment, and they're encouraging you to do this earlier because it will tell you how much you need to pay in taxes for the next tax year. It also says that failing earlier puts you in control. You need to know exactly what you owe, can plan your payment, and avoid a stress of the January rush. You don't need to pay immediately when you file. You have until the 31st of January to settle your bill. Pay your taxes to Hmrc. At this point, there is nothing that people will not see in the UK because people felt like they want to break through the 9-to-5 job cycle or the cycle of just having to go to work by having a side hustle. And sincerely, some people's side hustle are paying them very well, especially if they are into, the creator fund, or they're doing things like TikTok shop, they are doing brand deals and, affiliate marketing and so on and so forth. So the Hmrc has sat down and realized that, listen, people are cashing out from this and they need to put in some control to earn. I don't know what they will not earn from people. Like, they earn from everything except the air you breathe. So now they're saying that if you earn anything above £1,000 in a calendar year, you should do a self-assessment and pay your taxes. And so I'm going to be showing you where to find your self-assessment for those who do not know. So you go to your Hmrc app, which you can download on your Google or Apple. You fill in, it's going to give you a government gateway, and you generate your own password. When you've been able to sign in, you will see your portal like this. When you scroll to the bottom, you see a self-assessment. When you click on it, it's going to ask you a series of questions which you can fill or you have to fill based on your circumstances and to the best of your knowledge. After you fill this, it's going to tell you whether or not you owe taxes. I don't know, but yeah, this is what they want you to do to avoid anything like tax discrepancies, especially if you have registered for something like TikTok shop. You know that they ask you for your NI number. So automatically, even if TikTok deducts you the tax, Hmrc also wants to deduct you tax. I don't understand that, but it's just double taxation at this point, and that is what they want to do. So just avoid tax discrepancy by filling your self-assessment and pay them their money. Okay? Pay them their money.